Hello everybody, we are live. It would help if I would switch on my cameras. There we go. Hello everybody, good to see you all. David here for Elizabeth Craft Designs. Good to see you all. We had a nice black screen, but it's all fixed now. Hello everybody, we are live. It's Friday Play Day, so we're gonna have some fun tonight. Good to see you all. Hi Michelle, hi Anne, Kristen, hi Ivor. Hello Karen, Miranda, Angelica. Hello Angelica. Congratulations on a fantastic release. I'm going to play with your release tonight. Hi Belinda. Hi Ella. Hi Patricia. No sound? Yeah, there is sound. Let me double check, but I think I have sound. Do you hear me, guys? Can you say yes or no? Right. How is that possible? Sound good here. Okay. Sound is fine. Okay. That is very weird then. Okay, sound is good. Perfect. Then I will continue. I will try to find myself here to do it. Yeah, I can hear myself as well. Okay. Not that that's good, but okay, anyway. Hey, good evening, everybody. We are here. Don't forget to like, share, and comment to be able to win a $50 gift certificate. That will be announced on Monday. Thank you, guys, for confirming the sound is working. Perfect. So, yeah, like, share, and comment. That's important. And what I'm going to do tonight, I've got a couple of things that I want to share with you guys. We're going to announce not one, but two winners for the December to Remember draw. No, Michelle, we're not picking you. Well, you're not in my box. You didn't complete the December to Remember challenge. So, so everybody who finished their December to Remember challenge and posted a flip through or photos in the Art Journal Specials group using the correct hashtag, all these names are in here. And I'm going to do the draw for two winners. And two people will win a $50 gift certificate or €50 gift certificate, depending on where you are. So that's going to be fun. We're going to do that. I'm going to be making 3 ATC cards using the new floral collection. I'll get to that in a minute. And speaking of ATCs, we are going to start doing a monthly theme in the Elizabeth Craft Designs ATC. So that's ECD ATC. That's the Facebook group. We're going to do monthly themes there. And we're going to think about how can we organize trading of cards. Because we are such an international group. Hi Diane. Hi Petri. Hi Toril. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting. So we've got a lot of questions. Are we going to trade? But the problem is we are a very international group. We've got people from all over the world. We've got Europe, we've got the US, we've got South America, we've got people from Australia, which is sort of making it complex to organize something. But we're thinking of something. We will do that in the future. We will facilitate something soon. We're working on that, but we're going to do some prompts or some themes for the month because it's fun to create these cards together and see all the different interpretations. So that is the plan. I'm going to put that into the Facebook group later tonight or this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are. And I'm going to, you have the full prompt list for the whole month, for all the months of the year. We would like to ask you to only post them in the special album that I'm making every month. So wait until that time of the month, post your pictures there, and then you can we can start sharing from there. That's the base of it. So that was that. The first prompt is butterfly. So I'm going to work with the new florals and work with a butterfly on my ATC cards. So I just thought, well, that's nice and combined then. Got that checked off the list. So that's cool, that was that. Then I've got the winners to draw. So let's switch cameras, shall we? Because in here we've got all the names of the people. I'm trying to find a safe spot for my mouse. Oh, there we go, clicked on something. Go away. In here are all the names of the people that finished their... Well, Patricia, we're doing when you're making a prompt, especially for the ATC cards, it's very simple and very wide interpretation. So if you're making an ATC, go for it. Hi Rianne. So let me have a draw, shall we? The first name, the first person, and I'm not looking, the first person that is winning a $50 or €50 gift certificate is Barbara G. Washington. Congratulations, Barbara. You are one of the winners for the challenge. I will send the names to the ladies in office so that they know you won. But you have to send an email to info@ecraftdesigns.com. I will send you a message later on. So that's the first winner, Barbara. Okay, second winner. I will explain in a minute, Leanne. First, let's do the draw. Okay, this is the final winner. Let me see. I'm going to sneak peek first. Leslie. Oh, I can't even read my own handwriting. It's A or a U. Leslie Dugan or Dagan. One of the two. So, thanks, Inge. So, we've got two winners, Barbara and Leslie. Congratulations, and thank you for everybody that participated. It was really fun to see all your contributions to the whole challenge, and it was fun throughout the month, and fun to see the finished results. So, right. That was business out of the way. Let's get to crafting, shall we? Because that's why we're here. What am I going to use tonight? I'm going to be playing with the new collection, the floral collection. I'm going to be using the garden party elements, the flower centers. I'm going to be using this set, which is the wildflower. I'm going to be using elements from Greenery Fillers. Well, actually one element, it's this one. I'm going to be using that one, and of course I'm going to be using the ATC set and the butterfly from, oh, now I can't remember, bear with me. My brain has gone dead today. I don't know what I have. It's been like this the whole day. Now my stamp set is gone. Here it is. The CS303 Back in Time. I'm going to use the butterfly of that one. So quite a lot of things to do, so let's get to it, shall we? I've got all my stuffed thingamabobblies in here, and of course I'm using the beautiful, beautiful paper pack. That is fantastic. Yeah, job well done. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do some stamping on this, maybe on here, we'll see. But before I do that, I need to test something out, because I've got two embossing powders that I want to use. And I want it to have a bit of a grungy look. So what I'm going to do is I've got my stamp here. I'm going to stamp it out twice. Once using, where is my, here it is. One using my embossing ink. This is just a sticky ink. Now the paper is fantastic, Belinda. I absolutely agree. I just want to see if it has any effect if I do it differently. So that is that one, and then black for the other one. Stamp that to the side of this one. I just want to see and experiment a bit. Did you already get it, Janice? Because I know the customs love the EZD papers. So, right. Coffee filter. Now, you can't see one, but I've got this powder, which is Amalfi, and I just loved the colors in there. So let's do that on half. Well, not completely half. There is a difference in how it shows through. Okay. Cool. But let's see if there's a difference when it's melted. Because that is the challenge. That is going to make the difference. And I'm making a mess out of things already. Welcome to my world. Oh, probably it is then. That's not surprising to me because it's beautiful. Oops, that was a bit much, David. Oh well. Again, there's a difference. Let's have a look to what I prefer when it's melted. And normally I would do something like this up front before I go live and test it. But now I just thought, well, you know what? Maybe it's nice for you guys to see as well how I come to make certain decisions. And yeah, you had it's freezing over there, isn't it, Diane? I saw some messages from people that I think, oh my dear. So there's definitely a difference between the two. Hi, Rick. Can you see it on camera? This one is a bit more grungy, and the green definitely is darker. So probably this is not an opaque one. There are some. There's meaning to this with WoW. I don't have a clue what these things mean. Congratulations, Barbara. I'm going for this one, I think, because there's hints of pink, there's hints of green. The camera is not really... There you go. I love that. So I'm going for that one because I think that's beautiful with the paper. So, made up my mind. Just get my Swiffer out to clean up the desk. Okay, because on here I've cut out this ATC holder. I'm going to put this one at the front, but I want that swirl to be here at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp that out. Shall we do that? Hi, Els. Yeah, Barbara is here. We saw that. Barbara is one of the winners, and Leslie Dugan. Congratulations to both of you. I was going to do black, right? Why am I using Versamark or distracted? The paper is amazing. So I'm going to stamp that right here. Oh, I should not have folded this yet, but okay. Like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect at all, because I like that grunginess. Am I doing it right? I'm doing it right. Yep. There we go. So that's going to be the backdrop for my folder. So it was this one. Okay, that's nicely stamped on there. That swirl is so pretty. Doing it again. I'm doing it again. There we go. Long live the Swiffers, right? Opaque and marbled. Well, it doesn't seem... Thank you, by the way, Janice. It was weird, because on the test thing, this does not say opaque to me. The black does show through, but... Now I'm heating this from the back. Hi, Trudy. because then I won't blow the glitter everywhere. And then once the first layer is sort of melted, I go to the front. There we go. Close up your ink, because that's a disaster waiting to happen. We know that. So that's that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my frayed burlap, who is being friendly to me again. He was a bit of a bully because I neglected him a whole month, but he's happy again now. And I'm just going to etch this pocket. This pocket is in the ATC special kit. So if you don't have that yet and you want to join in the fun, get it. It's available at your local store or at the website. I love the paper. And what I just did, I selected pieces of the paper that I thought were fun to cut out. So you have a bit of negative space, etc. I liked that as well. There we go. This fits beautifully. So let's glue that one down. There we go. Place that there. Beautiful. And what is fun, I will show you in a minute, because I thought about that while cutting out. Yes, sometimes I do think it's a miracle. That's cold. Oh, I would move to Florida if I were you. I can't stand the cold. Right, this is going to go there. But yeah, it's a miracle. I did think about something before cutting out. Because where did I want the flowers, etc. Hi, Ingrid. Yeah, Katie, I would hibernate. Definitely. Because now, look at that. It's coming together nicely, right? That's what I like. So, let me etch the rest. And I love how these are peeking out above it with a nice sparkle. So let me tell you a little tip on how to make this fold that it's actually fitting. Because I saw some booklets online that I thought, hey, that seems a bit weird. So what I do when I trim this out, I will fold this one, line this up here in the corner, you see, like that, line it up, make the fold, and then when I glue this one down, I will line it up here, and then we have a completely nice closed booklet. You see, that's the easiest way to do it. So let me put some glue on there, line that up with the folds. And there we go. It is fun, right, to make these mini booklets. Okay, so pretty as is, right? I love it. I love it. Okay, this was it for today. No, just joking. So, yeah, we can decorate this, but for now I'm concentrating on here. So, your die doesn't have the fold line? Bear with me, let me get the die. Because you are correct. There's a fold line here, but not here. That's why I'm saying fold this up. You see, this is this. If you fold this up and line it up with these corners, crease it, and then here's the fold line, it works. So that's how it works. It's been a while since I designed it, Belinda, so I couldn't... Something stuck to my foot. Couldn't remember. Right, that's the base done. I know Facebook is having a glitch. I had that the other day as well with the sound. It's all fine on my side. I can check the quality of the stream. It's there, so yeah. Sorry. Okay, then I've got my 3 ATC cards. ATC, what does it stand for? It stands for Artist Trading Cards. That's what ATC means. So I've got my 3 ATC cards here, and I've got my 3 mat layers ready to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate these using the flower centers. Because why not? I'm using this one. Well, yeah, why not? Doesn't really matter. So let me get my stamp block, small one. And where did I put that? You can use this to stamp off on. You go there. I want to keep it in frame, but that's not going to work. Bear with me. Okay, because what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take my acorn, Versifying Clair, stamp it off, and do a second generation. So I'm going to go around the cards like that. Oh, that was a first generation. Confusing myself. You see the difference? It's immediately darker. Now I don't mind it that much. I'm doing the corners a bit more. There we go, that's the first one done. So let me quickly do the other ones. I actually like that differentiation in how it looks. There's the second one done. Just darkening up the corners a bit. There we go, done. And this one. I don't know. I think it was a brilliant idea, and you can use them for loads of things. By the time I'm done, I've got this figured out, guys. There. Okay, that's done. Clean this up. So next, this is dirty now. So I will do a matte layer on the back with the stamp for the ATCs. Now I can etch everything. So let's do that. You do, Teresa. It's lovely in a journal as well. So for what we're doing today, I used 2 sheets of paper for everything, and I'm not done yet. I've also cut the flowers out of the cardstock, and I had some leftovers. So I think they combine perfectly with the ATCs. And sorry, it's a lot of edging, but I want this to have that frayed burlap on as well. Okay, that's one. That is two. And that is three. This ink, it's frayed burlap. Frayed burlap has sort of an undertone in it, especially if you have the oxide. It really, yeah, goes into two things. Or do you mean this one? Which one do you mean? The one I stamped or the one I'm etching with? Because this one I can explain easily. Done. New record. Right, well, I can stick these down already. Thank you, Waldo. The edge I stamped, that is, let me show you. If I take the stamp and I ink it up and I stamp it, that's the first generation, and that's really clear and dark. Then I can stamp it again, and that's the second generation, and that's lighter, you see? And that's what I did. I alternated between first, second and third, and that's why it looks dual toned. No, the effect is different because I want the color to come in slightly. That is just me. I've got a bit more control, like this. The name of this color is called Acorn. So the matte layer is on there. I love the VersaFine Clairs for stamping. They stamp really nice and crisp, and they stay wet enough to be able to do some embossing. The embossing powder will stick to it. It does give a different effect. I do it sometimes, but in this case I wanted this effect. So that's that. Nice and dimensional and grungy looking, right? So that's going to be beautiful. Look, this already. So pretty. Love it. Love it. Where did I put my... There we go. So another announcement that was made today is that the retreat will be back next year in Banff. And I will be there. And so will Annette. And so will Esther, I think. So it's going to be fun, 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 fun again. Right. Now I've got these three cut out from the set called Greenery Fillers. And I'm going to chop them up a bit because, well, it's way too big now. So I'm going to chop it up right here. And there we go. Whoop. And I'm going to chop it up right there. And trim off this piece. There we go. So that's going to be on there. So I might as well just do it like this, that, and then I will just go like that. That's for the third one. This one, let me do it like that. Saves one step. And that one. There we go. So these are ready to go on. So let's do that. Let's stick them on immediately. It's a beautiful color, acorn. I think it's a nice vintage color, and also you don't always want to stamp in black. There's another very nice dark brown that I use quite often to stamp. But for this I wanted acorn. So let's put that there. And I wanted to keep these white because I like how that pops off the page and brightens things up a bit. Hey Daria! Good to see you. There we go. That's on there. Let's quickly do this one as well. Well, Debbie, we don't have a retreat in the UK, but I am going to the UK. I'm not sure whether we still have places left, but I'm coming in February 21st, 22nd, somewhere around that time. I'll be in the UK at Sir Stampalot doing workshops, and it's going to be fun. Beautiful surroundings, really nice way to play, I think. So if you would be able to make it, that would be fantastic. 21st, thank you, Janice. So yeah, that is going to be, well, Diane, arrange it. Arrange it, I would say. And I will come to beautiful Montreal. Okay. Oh, I thought I was done. I'm not. Sorry. Jane, that will be communicated by Michelle at a later time, because it's not until the end of June, I think. So, yeah, that will be, details for that will follow. But yeah, Florida is on the list as well. So I'm going to Sir Stampalot. I've got some workshops here in the Netherlands. I've got the retreat in Banff coming up. All fun and dancing. Really looking forward to all the different things we're going to do. Thank you. And then I'm not even done yet. I need to start with my flowers. Now the flowers are going to be very simple, let me tell you that. So, this one could have been a bit higher, but I don't mind. There we go. So, the backgrounds for my flowers are done. Cool, right? That's going to be fun. Okay. I will vacuum tomorrow. That's that. Let me get my thoughts together and my mess cleared here. Okay. Then I've got loads of flowers here, so bear with me while I'm doing that. I need to get them all out of here first. And I've got the butterflies that will go on there. This one's wrong. This one's wrong. There we go. That's better. So I've got the 3 sizes. Not the biggest one. So I've used these 3. And I think these as well. Or did I? Yeah, that's what I did. So let me figure it out, because I'm going to layer those on there. This one goes there. So I'm not going to make them really, I'm not going to shape them as such. That is, don't spoil that. Don't say that. I keep telling Daniel, tomorrow. It's a nice song though, if tomorrow never comes. So I'm going to use these three there, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's going to be what I'm going to do. And then what I'm going to do is what I saw Els do. But I haven't even wet them yet. And I'm not gonna. Hi Sharon. Thank you for liking, sharing and commenting. And I'm gonna unfold that again. And that's the shaping of my flower. Simple, right? You can do that. I think Els saw this from Mariana. And I really think for this style ATC card, I don't really want to shape them using my tool, but I do want to give them some texture, and it gives the paper texture as well, like that. So, quickly do this one. Here I'm just doing the shapes of the leaves, and then I'm gonna crunch them up like that. Be careful not to rip it, but there we go. And then I'm just going to take my frayed burlap and go around the edge. Just the outer edge, that is. So that's all the coloring I'm doing. Simple, right? You can do this. There we go. These ones are just quickly gonna etch. Oh, we've got time. We've got time. I'm perfectly on schedule. Isn't it, Belinda? Lovely, right? I just wanted to show that, okay, I mean, I'm fairly okay with coloring now, but not really a fantastic coloring artist, and sometimes that can be quite intimidating. And if, like this, using the same cardstock where you cut out your base from, it matches color-wise because, well, that's how it's designed. So let's build up this flower. Put some glue there in the middle. Take this one, offset that a bit. There we go. And I forgot one thing, but it's too late now. I can try it. I can try it. I was going to use the stamp. Here it is. I was going to use this very tiny stamp to put in the flower center. And I forgot. Fool. So, I'm going to stamp that off again. I just want it on this top one, so it's not really a disaster. There we go. Done. Good save. I will tell you, Belinda, if you give me 1 second. This flower is the 2098 Wildflower 3. And look at the beautiful flower you get. I love it. Just 3 layers. That's going to go on there. So let's do that. Let's put that on. Like so. And then I've got the little ones. Then I'm going to build around it. There's one. This one tuck under there. And this one will go right there. Ooh, doesn't want to stay. Look at that. beautiful, and it matches the color of the paper, so I'm really happy with that. So let me finish this one and then I will finish the other ones. Because I'm going to use the word hello from this stamp set, which is the Garden Party Elements, where the swirl also comes from. And there's fun things: happy birthday, best wishes, congrats, spring blessings, would be nice on this one as well. With love, always nice. Hello, thank you, and celebrate. And I'm going to use the word hello. And I'm going to use black, because I want some black on there. So I'm going to use that and stamp that right here. Sorry if my head is in the way. No, it's not. Here's the camera. My head was over the camera. There we go. Beautiful. Nice stamp. And then I just need to color my butterfly. And let me figure out what colors I want to use, because I want to use some softer pinks for that to go with the whole. So I've got these two, 761 and 772. Let me see if I can do what else did. So I'm just putting on the darker or the lightest color first. And then the darker color here in the center. Now this was a scrap piece of paper that I had laying around. I don't have a clue whether it's watercolor or not. Yeah, I'm going to flatten them out a bit, and then they will definitely beautiful. It's getting really soft and nicely blended. So I'm going to use my lightest one, scribble some on my desk. The way I designed the pockets is so that they have some wiggle room for bigger, bulky things. There, I think that is a pretty little butterfly. That's going to go on there, and I'm going to do something with the body. So let me just quickly do those. No, it's not released on the Elizabeth Craft Designs site yet. We always give stores the opportunity to go first and sell. So it should be available at your local store. We just released it last Monday, so it will be a while before it's on the Elizabeth Craft Designs website. Thank you, Els. This is not watercolor paper, but it's working out fine. Just darkening it up here. I want this to be fairly light. There we go. I don't know what color. It was a piece of paper that was laying on my desk, and I thought, oh, let's use that. Oh, the other wing as well, David. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm talking to myself, guys, not to you. There we go. Oh, dropped my cap. There we go. That's that. And I'm not gonna be using my pen nibs, etc. on there. I'm just gonna use my the N15, which is a, I wouldn't say black, well, it's nearly black, I think. Just to pull in the black from the hello. There we go. Throw that away. Don't throw that away, David. You need that. Right, I'm going to take a white gel pen. I'm just going to bring back his eyes. Just 2 white dots, but I know, it looks fun. Yes, that's the one. So this one is going to go right here. And I think that pink matches beautifully with the other one. And last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my frayed burlap and just lightly going to go grunge her up a bit, because, well, that's what I do. Just put some glue behind and let her fly there. So then I'm going to press this down a bit, and then you will see it's a bit fiddly. It fits in here beautifully if I can get it in. There we go. I can't speak anymore. You just got to press it down a bit. There we go. See? So let me show that again. So I'm going to speed it up now. The big ones. Fold, 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 fold them up, and squeeze. And destroy it. That's me. I will fix that. That's what I said. Be careful when you do this. But I can fix this. That will be fine. Okay, same with this one. It does, doesn't it? It makes a difference. Okay, wrong one, this is black. Just go around that. Easier to etch this way. I did that on purpose. It is fun. Just be careful you don't rip it like I did. But even if you do, you can still save it. I need to stamp the center. There we go. Okay, now let me save this. That's what you get with me, right? Including all the errors I make. That's the benefit of doing it live or seeing it live. You see it all. Mistakes and all. Thank you, guys. There we go. Put that layer on. And the last one. There we go. Then I've got to etch these. scrunch them up a tiny bit. But that also shows the quality of the paper packs that we have at Elizabeth Craft Designs. You can do this just with the colored paper packs because it's great quality. It's nice and thick, so it can handle a bit. Exactly. That's what it is, right? That one there. So, who will be joining in on the workshop on the 3rd of February from Rihanna? That will be fun. I just saw the homework that she made. Fantastic job. Really nice and clear, so everybody should be able to follow along with that. It is fun to have the retreat again. Just stamp that word hello. Right there, up. There we go, and let me stamp that here already. So I can't forget that, and let's stamp the center of this one. That's the wrong color, David. Luckily, I remembered to stamp it off. I need this one. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. That's going to be fun. Yeah. So Rihanna's homework, I saw that. She will post that the 25th of January. She's working on that. But it's looking really good already. She's done a fantastic job, and everybody will be able to follow along if you just follow the steps. Yeah. Absolutely. You're right, Diane. Something was stuck here. Oh well. Crunch them up. She's fantastic. Oh, the whole design team. You will see more and more from the new design team members we've got. They are fantastic as well. Thrilled to have them on board. It's gonna be great. Thank you, Terry. Are you coming to the retreat again, Terry? Is that the plan? Would love to see you again. And all the others. No favorites, but... Okay, let's do this. I will make a card with flowers shaped like this. That's on my to-do list. I haven't made a card in ages because of all the December stuff and making samples for next releases, and yeah, it's been busy, but fun. I'm not complaining. But I haven't had time for making a card. There we go. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's a bit long then. Just hold that until it grabs hold. Just sort of crunching these little ones up a bit. They're not completely the same, composition is slightly different, but well, you never know, it's early days, Patricia. You might find him tomorrow. Somebody just won 30 million euros, so who knows, you'll meet him tomorrow. Thank you, Belinda. There we go. Now, let me have a look in here. Where do I have those? No, that's washi. There's something in my head. Here they are. These are glitters. Let me see. I've got some prills here. These are not prills. Do they have the correct color? I think this one could be nice. So, what I'm going to do, drop some glue in here. Same with this one. Just put some of these tiny prills in there. The only downside is they go everywhere. Yeah, it just makes a tiny little difference. I'm going to put some in here as well. Why not? So, and let that dry. That finishes them up, I think. So let's do that. I'm running over a tiny bit. I don't think you mind, do you? Just press them in the glue. There we go. Nice. Butterfly needs to go on that one. But first things first, put some prills on this one. Thank you guys. It was fun making them. Let me tell you, I had a blast. And I think it's so much fun, you know, to mix and match the different collections we have at Elizabeth Craft Designs. And yeah, I'm the designer of the Original Specials, but I love working with the other collections as well, so I'm not sticking to my own. No. I like combining, and the same as you guys do, fairly. Oh, cool. There we go. So, and the glue will dry clear, so that's cool. Where's the pot gone now? Oh, here it is. Now, let me see if I can funnel this one back in. It sort of works, it sort of works. Yay, I did it! I did it! How happy can you be with a couple of pearls, right? Just need to glue this one there. And then we're done. I made it. Didn't think I would. I am going to decorate this one a bit more, but for now, here are my 3 ATC cards. Let me close down my glue. This can be closed before I throw anything in there. I know myself by now, guys. You know me better than I do. Right, so let me show you in a close-up. Here are my 3 ATC cards with the prompt or the theme, Butterfly, for January in the ATC group. Love them. They fit beautifully in my little folder here. Can't put them in because of the glue on the centers, but yeah, they fit in here as well. You see, there's room. That's how I designed them, because I knew with Elizabeth Craft Designs we build layers, so I knew that it was important for them to fit in there. That was it for today. I think I've mentioned everything, didn't I? I think I did. So yeah, let's switch the cameras around. So thank you for joining me tonight. I had a blast. I wish you a very, very pleasant weekend, and stay healthy, stay safe, and see you soon. Monday, I don't know who's going to be here Monday. I think it's Esther, if I'm correct. If not, you'll find it out. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.